It's always nice when you join us on a Thursday. But
Well, that's debatable, but it's okay.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I like when he's here.
Okay.
Okay, well,
He doesn't.
We'll
sorry,
see. We'll
Greg.
see how he does.
Apparently, we'll decide after this.
It depends on if I'm on
Yeah,
his side
that's
or
correct.
not.
Yeah.
Well, since we're going to start with Skip here,
Aha.
let's see where you
We'll
want to
see
go
you
and how
feel
Greg
about
handles
this. So, here we go. I'm going to be the first to admit I'm probably picking with heart over head here because I desperately need, for my Cowboys' sake, the Giants to drop those dreaded Eagles to 2-4. Because I don't know, if they're 2-4, I'm not sure they can win the division from 2-4. And I believe the Giants will drop the Eagles tonight live on national TV on Fox. I'm going to remind everybody, as bad as Eli Manning was last year when his QBR ranked 25th in the league, and a lot of people wanted him gone in Giants Nation, his two best games of the year last year came against these Eagles. The first game was game 3 of the year. Remember what Eli did at Philadelphia against his Eagles defense? His offense put up 24 points in the fourth quarter, and it took a 61-yard field goal to hold off the Giants in the first meeting by Jake Elliott.
Yep.
And then the next meeting, later in the year, was Nick Foles' first start for the Eagles, and the Giants led that game 23-21 at halftime. That's pretty good. And the Giants had 505 total yards to Philly's 341. So Eli was cooking against this team twice. So Eli threw for 366 with 3 touchdowns and 435 in the second game with 3 touchdowns. That's pretty great, right? Mm-hmm. That seems like a starting quarterback that you don't want to dismiss, right? So I thought Eli played pretty well last Sunday at Carolina because he threw for 326 and 2 touchdowns. He had 2 picks, but they should have won the football game. It took a 63-yard field goal to beat him Sunday at Carolina. And I thought the team responded like weirdly, shockingly well to Odell's bombshell finger pointing on ESPN. So I'm thinking maybe the Giants are starting to put it together. They always play the Eagles tough. They got Olivier Vernon coming back on defense, which is going to give them some new pop in the pass rush. And Shannon Sharpe, you keep bringing it up. Your guy, walk it to him, as in Carson Wentz, as in Wince, because I wince when I watch him play.
I don't know why.
He is under fire, man. They cannot protect him.
Nope.
Right? Their offensive line is beat up. Their running game is just mediocre at best. He doesn't have LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi to take some pressure off him. So all of a sudden, I think the Giants are in great position. It'll probably be another wild Giants-Eagles game, which will be great for Fox. I think it'll go to the wire, and I think the Giants will win it 27-24. And it's scaring me that I'm hearing more people around starting to pick the Giants here because I think they're going to be the chic, fashionable pick by tonight, and that can be a bad thing. But I believe that they're in perfect position to drop the Eagles to 2-4.
Well, I could wish I could say I disagree with you, but I don't. I'm picking the
Trying
Giants.
to jinx me?
No, I'm not
when that
picking.
happens.
Skip, something is off with the Eagles, and although I think they'll lose tonight, I still believe they're the best team in the NFC East, and I believe they'll end up winning this division. Their secondary being nice isn't very good. Now, I know Patrick Robinson his departure didn't cause that big of a gap. That's Patrick Robinson, not Patrick Peterson.
But for slot corners, he was really good.
No, the outside corners are getting killed too. Those are the ones that really hurt. And their defense, last year they were 4th in takeaways. This year they're tied for 23rd. And what has happened is that at this point in time last year they were +2, now they're -4. So if you're not getting the ball and your team is turning it over and you can't protect the quarterback, you don't have a running game. Hence, this is why your record's what it is. Skip, I thought they would be better offensively this year than they were last year, considering they get, a guy that could potentially be a Hall of Famer in Peters. They got him coming back. Lane Johnson, I think Lane's going to be out tonight.
I'm not sure about that.
All-pro right tackle. Yeah. They got Kelsey, who's a Pro Bowl, who's been an all-pro at center. The guard is going to the Pro Bowl. So 4 of their 5 guys at some point in time in their career have been Pro Bowl players. And okay, walk it to him. I don't think Walker to him has played bad at all. As a matter of fact, he got the same amount of touchdowns as Dak and 3 field game. But that's not. I don't even know.
Did he get strip sixed the other day?
I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I don't even know why I brought that up because this is not a Cowboys segment. Yeah. But we know Walker to him is better. But anyway, Wentz looks good, but he's been sacked 12 times in 3 games. And
holding the ball too long?
No.
Feeling the pressure of the Super Bowl MVP on the sideline? Maybe.
I don't think that. I think when they say when he take 5 steps and before he can come forward, they hit him in the back of his head. Yeah, I think that's
and it doesn't matter if that happens to Dak Prescott.
Well, we're not talking about Dak.
You just brought him up.
No. Yeah. All I'm saying is this: I believe the Giants will win, but I still believe the Eagles will win this division.
Greg, please pick the Eagles so we don't have 3 on the Giants.
You know what? I got in my note. The Giants will win tonight.
Really?
Now I'm doomed. The Giants. Seriously,
the Giants,
I'm doomed.
I'm going to tell you why they will win tonight. Last year, they started off the season 0-5. They had all these injuries, Brandon Marshall, Odell, Sterling. All these guys were injured. They went into Denver, into Mile High.
They did.
Into your home.
Yep. And beat the brakes up.
And beat the Denver Broncos, who we thought they had absolutely zero chance. Eli Manning actually played really well in that game. And so when I look at what has transpired, all the things that has been said, for me, if I'm in that locker room and I'm Eli Manning, as much has been said, however it's been said, I got to step up and play well. Because if I do not, it just validates everything that's been being said about me. And so I think with the way they played last week against Carolina, in Carolina, they had a chance to win. You win on a 63-yard walk-off field goal. We're in it. It's like we're on the brink. Something has to give. And I think playing a division team like the Philadelphia Eagles, who you mentioned in your stats, which I don't even need to give because you gave so many great ones, they've played them well. So, and it's a division game, so all records are out the window. It doesn't matter how great a team is, how poor a team is. All of that is out the window. We play for pride now. We know what you're going to do. You know us. It's who's gonna take those shots and actually connect on those shots. And I think Eli Manning, I'm not saying he turns their season around.
Right.
But for tonight, he got to be great. He has to be great, or it validates everything that Odell said but did not say.
That's true.
So for me, the Giants win tonight. They're at home. Again, Pat Shurmur, he's talking about how it's galvanizing the locker room. Sometimes truth, when you tell truth, it hurts those who are living the lie.
You're right.
For the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season, the Giants have been living the lie. They made a mistake. And I fell into that same category of thinking that Eli could get it done this year.
I didn't.
I did. I was there. I'm like, well, give him a chance. He has all these weapons. He's going to be able to just manage the game. Well, he has not been able to do that. So I think for one night, Eli Manning will be special.